That's right. That's right. That's right. I gotta take him off the here. There's only one, and that's me. You understand?
Just like we come through, you better have your fucking third album.
Bad enough, nigga. I don't want nobody sound like nobody from my clan, man. Keep it real, get your own shit, man, and be original.
You can't imitate me on this fucking tape. You ain't ringing the bell. I'm ready when you are.
Man, what y'all you know what I'm saying? What y'all think about the Harden trade? It arrived. It came. We didn't think it was gonna happen.
What do you mean, the actual trade or the
whole first of all, we didn't. I mean, I didn't think he was going to Brooklyn. He actually got to Brooklyn.
Yeah, that was on his list of teams.
He forced their hand when he started. When he just made statements and came out and said, "Yeah, don't know what I could do." Like, you know what I'm saying?
But Joe, you did side with the team when it was like, "Hey man, we're willing to get uncomfortable."
I did, but so that was his play. You know what I'm saying? His play was like, I'm gonna come out here lackadaisical.
Yep.
Look at game one. What he put up, 43 and 17. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he wasn't playing hard that game against the Lakers.
No, game one. No. I'm saying game one when he first came back. No.
Yeah, when he first came back, yeah.
He put up 43, 17 assists, like, and they didn't take it serious. Like, all right,
with ease.
Don't do this. He did it with ease too, with some bums.
No practice. You know what I'm saying? None of that. So
fresh out the club, he dropped that.
You know, you gotta be to do that, man. That's talent, dude. That's crazy talent, dude. You roll out of bed and do that. Like, he ain't do no training camp, no working out. He's like, all right, like
went baseline, like it wasn't even nothing. Two hand, and he got up on that bitch. Like, it was just like, I'm just putting in. I'm a hooper. I'm putting in my work. I don't care about this shit.
He definitely one of those guys. He don't really need to work out. Like, he don't need the whole plyometric. He don't need the plyometrics. He ain't
gotta do all that.
He can have he can have a dad gut and still be able to hoop. Like, he good.
Yeah.
Because he definitely gonna get fat after he stop playing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Nah, but
I thought Philly would get him though.
Say it again.
I thought Philly would get him. I thought they'd give up Ben Simmons.
Dude, I never thought that they would put KD, Kyrie, and James. Like,
nah.
Dude, that's must-see TV. On the court and off the court.
Every night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm still curious how it's gonna turn out though. Like you say, off the court.
Yeah, you gotta wait on Kyrie.
All right. But it's gonna be all year with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna be going through his shit. You know what I'm saying? His emotions and.
This ain't gonna be the only absence from Kyrie.
Right.
Who got the biggest ego out of them three?
Kyrie.
I think Kyrie. Who you say? Who you
Kyrie.
think? Who you think, Rick?
Harden do got an ego. It's between Harden and Kyrie.
Yeah, I think KD is definitely third.
Yeah, KD is third. Like,
he getting his emotions too, though, don't you?
Yeah, he do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But Kyrie just, and like I say, my issue with Kyrie is this aura he puts off is like, you know, I'm just so smart, dude. I'm so deep. You know what I'm saying? There's layers to me.
Right.
He definitely. I had this conversation with other numerous friends and family and whatever that know basketball, and also with y'all. And I don't know if y'all remember, like, so is Kyrie's handles, is that a talent? Because I remember Zeke had asked me this too. He says, if you worked on your handles every day for, I don't know, like 2 years straight, can you get handles like Kyrie? And I said, nah, like, I don't think so. Those are like instinctive. Like, the moves that he do is instinctive. Like, that's nothing you practice. Like, you could put 2-3 chairs all you want out there, but that's not a
right. Get all your combs.
Get all your combs. That shit ain't gonna matter. All his moves, all that dribbling he do, it's like instinctive. Like anybody that do this, then he'll instinctively just do that.
Right.
So like you can have handles, but you ain't gonna be able to have handles like him.
I mean, whatever level you put it on, like if you say, all right, just step in the gym and go to work, he's going to be a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? If you work on drills, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? He's just naturally talented, and he has drills. He has his workouts that he does, so he's uber talented. You can go through your workout and your drills, and you could be super talented. He's going to be a little bit better. That's just his knack. You know what I'm saying?
Dribbling. That's a talent, dude. That's like that's talent.
That
you could do.
Came from JJ Redick. He said if he could work on his dribbling all he wanted, he ain't gonna be able to dribble that good.
Right.
But he said you can become a better shooter though.
Yeah, you can.
Ain't the same thing, but
you be better at anything. But the question was, can you be on that level of Kyrie?
Right, I'm talking about get to his level. Yeah, he said he can't. No matter how much he does, he said he can't.
Yeah. Dude, how many things is it in basketball you can't teach? You can't teach height. You can't teach athleticism.
Yep.
You can't teach the moxie, which is you can't teach that. Like IQ.
Can't teach grit.
Nah, you can't teach grit either.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's all hard. Like if Brian Cardinal diving after loose balls, that's you gotta want to do that.
Yeah, you can't make nobody do that damn once.
That's why Kyrie is so deadly, because he got all that. You know what I'm saying? Like when he wants to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I remember what was that 10 or 11? No, the 14 when he broke his kneecap, but he played game one. You know what I'm saying? Game one, he decided I'm gonna play defense, put Steph shit on the glass before he went to overtime. That game one, you know what I'm saying? Like he decided I'm going to play like, and you saw his full display of what you just said, Rick. Moxie, the skill, the talent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he has all that. That's what's so frustrating about him. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, Joe, because you're a grassroots basketball type of guy. When you see a guy like that at that age and he knows how to dribble, isn't that basketball blasphemy though? Because you're like, man, why? Because he's a dribbler. Why are you like don't dribble the ball, pass the ball and move? Like, isn't that like blasphemy at the same time?
I mean, some people, like, you just gotta make this exception. Like, this dude is so exceptional. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like Harden. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not quote unquote good basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, he's exceptional at what he does. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you make an exception to some. All right.
Go back to Zeke.
I'm talking about grassroots. I'm talking about with biddy ball and shit like that. Like,
right? No.
You can't do that at 9, 10 years old.
Learn the game first.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even if you are the best person on the team, you can't do that.
Right.
Learn the game. Although a coach is gonna tell you to go to work, a high school coach, and this, he's gonna tell you to go to work. You know what I'm saying? If you're the best player on the team. At some
high
point.
School, some high school, they still ain't gonna want you to do that either. Depending on where you go.
Right. True.
They don't want you to do that. And definitely college, they don't want you to dribble like that in college.
Nah.
The only time you can dribble like you're doing is in the pros.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
That's the only time. Like, college, they ain't doing that shit.
We're recording this on a Sunday. If he's questionable for Monday, y'all think he's going to play Monday versus Milwaukee?
He wants to. Because he want to show that he could, he could play with the others. You know what I'm saying? But he ready, though. Like, he geeked. Now it's 2 other motherfuckers.
Right. Is he? Is he geeked?
He excited.
Yeah, I think
he excited. He excited. For now. Like Joe said, for now.
right. It's like, as the world turns with this guy.
My thing is, like, what kind of offense? You can't even run no offense with them. Like, there's no set offense. They're going to say, fuck it. These dudes are so talented. They're going to run their own shit. Like, no matter what kind of offense you run, they could break it at any time. You're like, fuck you, Nash. I'm going to do my own thing and still score. Like, what you going to do? They can score when – dude, think about it. These are 3 dudes that can do whatever they want. They could score whenever they want.
Right.
That's crazy. And someone said, I think it was like Steve Smith or Isaiah Thomas or somebody on NBA TV. They was like, dude, like, you can get one of them dudes going broke. You ain't getting all three of them dudes going broke. You ain't be getting broke.
You get two of them going broke. What the fuck you gonna do, Kyrie? But Kyrie and KD ain't hitting Harden going nuts.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't even
Like,
stop that.
You still like in a jam, like on the other team. You know what I'm saying?
Kyrie and Harden getting to the hole whenever they want, and KD shooting over anybody.
Free throw.
Dude, you got the best dude to get to the free throw line. Like
they all good free throw shooters.
I ain't gonna lie. Playing them with 2K, that team is unreal on 2K.
I forgot about 2K. I gotta play with them, see how they got them. You know what I'm saying?
And for that reason, I can't root for them. Niggas teaming up, super team. I'm not rooting for them.
Is that still a thing? That's the NBA now. That still bothers you?
Yeah, I'm bothered by that. I'm not rooting for them.
I mean, it's like the norm now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's like you're never gonna like the NBA then if that's it. Like, get over it.
No, I like the NBA. I'm gonna enjoy rooting against them though.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Right.
Because Harden, he kind of like, I don't want to play. Send me to Brooklyn. He pouted and got his way, and now he was playing with his friends.
Yeah. What you call it? I mean, you know what I'm saying? The NBA players got the superstar power, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They know they worth now. They know their value.
Do they have enough depth? Like,
they got to sign some buyout guys.
Yeah, because they roster is thin. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, my fault.
Go ahead.
No, I saw they played. I thought that was Speedy Claxton's son, man. I saw they played something like Claxton. Who the hell is this? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's not.
I saw a couple. They got. Well, I mean, Dinwiddie comes back. That makes a big difference next year. But I mean, LeVert, get better, Gerald LeVert. Get better.
Gerald.
Man, that shit is sad too, man. He got a mass on his. He said he got a mass on his liver. I hope that shit ain't cancer, man.
Yeah. That was a good thing that he had a physical. He would have never known.
Right. Yep. No, but to answer your question, yeah, they did hurt. They depth did get hurt by that.
Because you got no bigs. You got DeAndre Jordan as a center and Jeff Green as your center. That's it. And Claxton.
DeAndre no more.
Yeah. You definitely gonna have to sign some vet men guys.
Nick Claxton, his father, Charles Claxton, played in the league.
That's his old man for real?
That's not Speedy Claxton. No.
That's not Speedy Claxton.
Okay, I'm about to say.
Second round pick. He played 3 games. Only in the league 1 year. But.
Oh, okay. Are they an automatic finals team? Are they a shoe-in?
They're a shoe-in for ECF. Eastern Conference.
I give them that.
They're shoe-in for that. And dude, talent alone, they could breeze.
It depends on who else they sign too. You don't know.
I'm sure they're not done.
Some good no, they ain't done. They gotta get some buyout guys. They get some decent buyout guys. Whatever, it don't even matter. But
you know what really concerns me for them is coaching. Like, I know they got D'Antoni, but Nash is the coach. So like, when you get to the finals, or the Eastern Conference Finals, I want to see how Nash coaches because he's a rookie. You know what I'm saying, and he can be out coached. So. And
they still got too, right? From last year,
Jacques Vaughn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still there, right?
He's still there.
Yeah,
but the head honcho is Nash. He got the final say. So like coaching, and this is my you know what I'm saying. I really like coaching when it comes down to the nitty gritty of the finals and conference finals because coaching means a lot. It's going to really dictate how good Brooklyn is. Like talent's going to get them. It could get them all the way to the finals.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? It's the the game plan and the execution that's going to make a difference if they can win it all. You know.
Now let me ask you this. So I'll throw some teams out and give me your confidence rating 1 to 10. Nets. What are they against Miami?
Oh, to win?
Yeah, you're in a 7-game series. Confidence 1 to 10.
10.
The Bucks.
You got Brooklyn at a 10 against Miami.
10.
I do too. Actually, I'm just asking. What about the Bucks?
8.
What do you think, Z?
Miami. I don't know if I go full 10 on Miami.
They don't even got enough
8.
fire. They don't even have enough firepower.
That's a
They don't even
lot
have
of
enough
talent, B.
Dude, that's
Miami,
a lot
Miami
of
got shooters.
talent, B.
Miami got a deeper team.
Yeah, they ain't got no star power though.
They could cover all that, dog.
They got Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler ain't even. Jimmy Butler might not even be the fourth. He might not even be the 4th best player in that series.
Right.
Yeah, when you go that way, yeah.
He might not even be the 4th best player.
What about the Bucks?
But I'm trying to think, why are teams not using the same strategy Miami used against them to beat them, like just forming a wall so Giannis can't score?
I mean, they do it in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I guess they don't really care in the regular season.
They do it in the regular season. It's just you don't have the personnel. Like Miami really is a good defensive squad. They really buy into it. You know what I'm saying? But like,
I give them about an 8 against Milwaukee.
I think Milwaukee is the toughest challenge.
Even Philly?
So Brooklyn in the East?
Even more than Philly? They more of a challenge than Philly?
Ben Simmons ain't showed me shit in the playoffs. Until then,
Yep.
Can't depend on that guy.
I can't.
What about a up and coming young Boston team?
They too small. Like front line.
Right.
I mean, I do like the Tristan Thompson signing, but Kimba is you know what? Boston is nice.
Is he coming back this season?
Yeah. He coming back and I don't know about today. I know Kimba coming back. He should be back soon, like real soon. If he hasn't played since I seen him, since I saw him Friday night. So I don't know if he played today.
So you do got a little confidence in Boston though?
8. Brooklyn.
Side note, man, I'm starting to feel bad for Taco Fall, man. Like he's almost becoming a circus. Like he hits a shot and the whole place goes crazy. It's almost like
they know he don't get no time.
He's an NBA player, man. He works hard on his game, man. Like it's like he like a sideshow, a side act, just because he's tall, man. Like
so is Boban. So is Boban though, but Boban embraces it.
Boban kind of got his respect though. Like
he actually get playing time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
Taco Fall will be don't.
And Boban's better too.
Yeah. He gonna get Taco Fall gonna keep getting a check. He gonna stay in the league for a while.
But can't you tell in his face though? When they show the highlights, you know what I'm saying? Like all the nonsense and when he hits a shot on the sidelines, and they show his face, like it's like trying to show him like, stop laughing at me. Like you know what I'm saying? I just dunked on 3 people, man, without jumping.
I'll tell you how much of a sideshow he was this All-Star weekend last year in the dunk contest. And Aaron Gordon pulls him out of the crowd to jump over him. That's some sideshow shit. Like, most NBA players.
He's a prop. Yeah. He was a prop, man.
Like, you're not picking Captain Kyle Lowry to jump over. You're going to be like, oh, Taco Fall.
Yeah, you got to pick a tall guy.
Right.
Why he didn't pick Rudy Gobert?
True.
Taco Fall, the tallest guy in the league.
No. Is he? Yeah, I think he is.
So,
yeah. 7'5", yeah. Yeah, so.
Taco Fall getting the Brian Scalabrine treatment when he was on the Bulls.
Yeah, man.
They used to cheer for him to come in, a blowout. That's what he did.
I didn't feel sorry for him though. I mean, with Taco, I feel I could tell he really wants to be an NBA player. He works with his game. You know what I'm saying? His game is going to improve. Like they treating him. Even ESPN, the way he's reported as almost like a joke and sideshow.
Well, his name is Taco for one.
Yeah, his name is Taco.
He said,
Taco Fall. If his name is Sam Smith, I don't think it would be that bad.
Right.
His name is Taco, which
Well,
makes
his
it
name-
even worse.
So his name was Joshua. They'd take him serious.
It wouldn't be
If he was
wouldn't
Josh
be that
Paul, yeah, that'd be completely
Josh
different.
Paul, right?
bad. It'd be like he's a big
Right.
man, interior defender, you know. Taco Fall is like, oh, Taco Tuesday, you know. Good marketing employee though. He definitely got marketing.
I would hope so. If he doesn't have a taco commercial, he can fire his agent ASAP. I could negotiate that.
They should.
El Haji Taco Serene Jop Ball. So this taco is the easiest item to pronounce.
Now, did you find it disrespectful what Harden said? Like, because Boogie said it was disrespectful. You found it disrespectful?
Yes.
Yeah.
You found it disrespectful, Joe, when he said we're not talented enough to win the title. That's why.
That combined with his actions, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And he said it publicly.
yeah.
But it wasn't in-house.
If he would have said it in house, it'd been cool.
I don't know if it would have been cool, but they could have handled it within the walls of the locker room.
Yeah, he totally isolated himself from the team. You know.
Then he said, "No, I wasn't being disrespectful."
Yeah, man.
Guys do say that a lot, though. I mean,
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Mm-hmm.
They're not good enough.
They'll come to the coach with that, like, "Yo, we ain't good enough. We need help."
I mean, but when you combine that with "I've done all I can do,"
Right.
we're not good enough. That means I'm the dog here. These guys, I can't pull them on. I can't keep them on my shoulder any longer. I've tried. I've done all I can do here. Like, and then you combine that with not coming to the camp on time. You're out of shape. You know what I'm saying? You're lackadaisical.
Then he ain't even won shit.
And he ain't
And in the big moments in the playoffs, he comes up short. So then for him to come out and say, "Yo, man, we ain't got enough,"
right.
they looking at him funny.
Yeah. Even if he had won shit, like, it would be kind of disrespect, but it would be more respectful.
It'd be more respected if he won something.
Like you
If
said,
if he won the finals and he was finals MVP and he said that, then yeah.
Right. But like you say, he hasn't though. Like, yo,
Right.
you just mad, nigga. Like, you supposed to keep that between the team. You know what I'm saying? Your anger, your beef is with the organization, not us. Don't pull us under the bus.
Right.
If he would have
knows it, you know what I'm saying? You got to say it.
If he would have played with John Wall and actually played, and probably a top 6 seed.
Yeah, I totally agree, man.
Maybe a 6 seed,
Yeah.
5 seed. With COVID running rampant, you think they're gonna they postponing a lot of games. You think they're gonna have to do the bubble again?
I don't know if they
For the
could do
playoffs,
three.
I think that's pretty obvious.
They could work on that because they only got half the season planned right now. So if it start really getting crazy, that's something they could. Because they're supposed to play half the season, then have the All-Star break, then do the other half. Right? They still got time to make changes.
Yeah.
So a bubble is coming for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what the rumblings are. Yeah.
I thought the bubble
Maybe less
wasn't coming back.
teams.
Huh?
Huh?
I thought they said the bubble wasn't coming back because it cost too much.
Well, that was the original intent, but the way they see it is going.
Oh well. Yeah.
You figure half the teams drop off is be a little bit easier, you know what I'm saying, like last year.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, they got to do something. Man.
I mean, you don't want to be in the finals and LeBron got COVID, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. And the bubble worked. They proved that it worked.
yeah. That was unreal. Not one fucking case. That's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now they got cases. They got whole teams that got COVID.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like an outbreak on the Wizards. So
Ain't Phoenix going through something too?
I don't know about Phoenix. I know the Wizards. They got like 6 players that tested positive. So
That's wild, man. Good old NBA. think it's pretty obvious. I had nothing else to say.
Oh my God.
Good old yeah.
Yo, you a wild boy, man. You was reaching on that one. Oh, the NBA. When's Rick gonna stop talking about the NBA?
I was hoping by the time I got the A, one of y'all would have started talking about something.
Oh, the NBA. Motherfucking Rick and Ike want to talk about the NBA. Grasping at straws here. Yeah.
How's this for a segue? Speaking of Washington.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What do you think about that? What y'all think about that shit? The aftermath of that, after the fact.
Bullshit.
They trying to do something else. That's the rumor. It's something cooking. I don't know. I'm not privy to such, but they trying to do something.
They done caught 2 people. You see, they caught old boy walking around with like 500 rounds.
Yeah, that's
guns.
I don't think it's gonna be no major repercussions for this.
I
Maybe
think
for a few people. But.
I think after the fact is when it's going to really hit the fan. I mean, they would be stupid to do something now. They got a fucking 20,000 troops. You know what I'm saying, surrounding the surrounding area. Like, you know, it'd be stupid. But I think, you know what I'm saying, going forward, like you're gonna have a bunch of lone wolves. You know what I'm saying, pipe bomb here, pipe bomb there. You know what I'm saying, random stabbing here. You know what I'm saying, that type of thing.
Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued by what's going to happen, being that it's COVID and protocol is 6 feet and all that. So it's not going to be a normal inauguration. You can't even have a crowd.
Right.
They kind of won. You know what I'm saying? They did. You know what I'm saying? They changed the whole structure of. You know what I'm saying? They kind of rained on their parade. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean they won? Who won?
The extreme right, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I don't even want to go political party, like, cause I think it's what's funny about it is, like, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's like anger with government, you know what I'm saying, but there's like this it's laced with like racism through it, you know what I'm saying, because it's, you know what I'm saying, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're mad at the government. You stole our election. You know what I'm saying? You didn't give us our guy, which isn't true, obviously. But
right.
The underlying messages in that is like, you know what I'm saying? We don't want these coons getting any power. You know, the liberal left, you know what I'm saying? You tend to cater to the coons, you know what I'm saying? And we don't like that.
Right.
Give us our guy. You know what I'm saying?
We hate the government because y'all didn't give us our guy, but hey, government, keep the coons out.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Yeah, they definitely think their land is being taken away. That's what it. The majority is starting to see that they're the minority, which they predicted this years ago, that minorities are going to rise and be more and have more than the majorities. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now people are out here voting and taking the stance, and even, you know, liberal Anglos are actually utilizing their power and saying, "Yo, this isn't right." So that's what's happening. Like the rigid left wingers, you would say, right, Joe? Left wingers.
Which one? What do you mean?
I'm saying like the rigid Republican is kind of being diluted now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of, even a Republican isn't as rigid as 10 years ago. Now people are still which is great, like for us, for everybody.
Yeah, red states is flipping blue.
Yeah, people are starting to be more, you know, they're starting to compromise, and they're starting to, even like you said in a couple of episodes ago, that just because you're a Republican doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like people are starting to compromise and starting to see the light, and that, you know, everything isn't, everything doesn't have to be as, you know, violence or ignorance, so to speak.
I mean, the unrest, it really comes, for the most part, you know what I'm saying, comes from a good place. When I say good place, I mean like an honest place. Like it's true displeasure with the government. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's okay. It's the beauty of the country. You don't like it, you can protest. But within that, you have these sects. You got the, you got like Proud Boys, the Boogaloo. You know what I'm saying? You got these white supremacist organizations that capitalize on the outrage, and they turn the outrage into all out anarchy. You know what I'm saying? And the Republicans that are, the Republicans that are truly just unhappy with government and protesting, which is okay. They kind of get lumped in. Like 74 million people voted for Trump. 74 million people aren't all like the people that stormed the White House. I mean, the Capitol.
Right.
And it just looks like that because you got a large amount. You do have a large amount of people. You know what I'm saying? That wreaked havoc. You know what I'm saying?
It's interesting that you give them, and it's not just you. We all do. It's interesting that you say like all the people that stormed the Capitol aren't all the same. But if we do something and loot and all that, they lump us as we all the ones that do this. So it's kind of unfair. It's a good way of thinking, Joe. Like, yeah, you should think like that. And then everyone that stormed the Capitol or that likes Trump is a bad person. But not every minority that loots and robs and steals isn't a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us are bad, but we all get that stench. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, that was the immediate. Go ahead, Zeke. What was you saying?
No, I was just agreeing with. Go ahead.
No, well, I mean, that was the immediate feeling in the community. Like, yo, we couldn't get away with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had to hold us all down, like within. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
He actually did it. Remember, he was taking a photo op with his fucking Bible. You know what I'm saying? And they BLM was out there, and they tear gassed him just so he can to clear a path so he could take. It was like 5 minutes. He held his Bible. They took a picture. People are on the ground rolling, trying to clear their eyes out. You know what I'm saying? And he walked back in, like, you know what I'm saying? And all they were doing was chanting, like, you know what I'm saying? These cats, you know what I'm saying? They opened the gates for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and by the way, I have very little pity for the chick that got shot in the neck. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, like, Breonna, Taylor, like, she was asleep, got shot, killed. You know what I'm saying? This bitch was, you know what I'm saying, trying to break into a public, not a public, an official building. You know what I'm saying? Full of officials with chance of where she at. Have y'all seen some of the new footage?
No.
Like,
I know
they were walking around. Huh?
I know it was more footage.
Yeah, oh yeah. New footage is starting to leak out left and right. They were actually, they weren't just like they weren't just like being rowdy. They would just break in and say, "Woohoo, we're in here!" No, they were chanting, "Where they at? Where's she at?"
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where they? You know what I'm saying? And all type of weird shit. Like the 2-3 days before, they haven't had tours of the place due to COVID for over a year now. You know what I'm saying? Almost a year now. Now all of a sudden, 2 to 3 days before this happens, they had a tour. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Almost like showing people so they could show the place around, like see,
right.
Scope the place out. You know what I'm saying? 3 days later, there's you know what I'm saying? Public unrest and anarchy. Like,
yeah, they wasn't going in there just to take pictures and shit. They had people. Well, I wouldn't say all. I'm pretty sure some of them was over there. They're like, "Yo, let's just go break in, just to break in, because everybody else is doing it." But there was cats in there with zip ties. Like, it was people in there.
Come on, man.
Intending harm.
That's
a good percentage of them.
What you gonna do with them zip ties?
Right.
What could you possibly have planned that wasn't violent?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, if they would have got to Pelosi, man, they would have had a pig tied up. We want Trump.
She would have got killed.
They
would have killed somebody if somebody important like that was actually in there and they got to him. They would have tried to kill him.
Shout out to the brother that like kind of used himself as a
decoy. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. It's coming up Wednesday, so.
Fucking crazy.
What's that? Oh, the inauguration?
I know that thing would be quick if it was me. Man. Thanks for coming out. Good night.
Man, he need to do it from his crib.
Right. Do
You,
it.
you don't think he should walk the streets of DC?
Nah, man.
I mean, I know he's gonna have the best of the best protection with him, but I wouldn't even risk it. Why? Ain't gonna be no crowd out there. What's the point of you being out there?
Only thing I don't like is like it's like they won. You know what I'm saying? Like we fucked your shit up type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
COVID did all that.
I mean, but they still were gonna have the party, the inauguration thing, you know what I'm saying? But now they shut it, they only letting certain people in and it's only by invite only and it's all due to that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it's
wow.
a security risk.
Yeah, it could have been anybody out there. If it was BLM, they would have fucking shot everybody. They could have been out there fucking protesting abortion. They would have threw some tear gas at them too.
Bro, man, them cats is plugged, man. Them white supremacist group, they plugged. Some of them military, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, yeah.
They plugged. Like they got, that shit was all, that was organized. You know, it was organized confusion.
Yep.
Stress, kill, destroy, stress. Sorry. But
I mean, and Trump got impeached this week for a second time.
Oh yeah.
Is it official?
Yeah, he got impeached again. But they got to vote.
They should go through with it.
Right? Yeah. They still got to do the vote. Okay.
Y'all think they should go through with it or just say he's
Hell
over
yeah.
anyway?
Hell yeah. That means
I don't want that nigga. You just said it.
it.
You just said 74 million people voted for him. They'll do that shit again.
Dude, that means he can run again in 2024.
Only reason I pose the question is because it's like, you know what I'm saying, Biden got his work cut out for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they say that, what's the deal? They say that first 100 days is like pivotal to a presidency.
Man, he better go in there and fucking clean house.
But how can he focus on that? Trump likes to shine, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost like even in his impeachment hearing, his name is still ringing. You know what I'm saying? He's still more of a I'm willing to bet any money the media is going to eat this up because Biden is boring. You know what I'm saying? Like Trump, even though it's negative, ratings are going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
we saw that in the debate. He's killing Biden.
You know what I'm saying? Yo,
he's way more witty.
And he was getting down on Biden. He's like, look at this guy's mask, man. Look at this big shit, man. You gotta be rolling with this shit, man.
Trump ain't going away though. What they say, he's starting his own network. He's still gonna be around. He ain't just gonna disappear.
Too. That's a flex too. You take me off Twitter. You take me off. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm gonna start my own network.
And his people gonna follow him too.
Yeah.
Cult following.
Yep.
Hell yeah, man.
Good old government.
Good old
Good old government.
Y'all want me to get to my question, man? My question of the day?
Please. Get me out of here.
Well, NBA Jam is celebrating a 25-year anniversary, and they're coming out with a documentary. You know, but for our younger listeners, there was this thing called an arcade we used to go to,
right,
and put quarters into a machine and play video games, and they got $1 billion in quarters because of that. And shout out to Amin El Hassan, formerly of ESPN.
Is that an official number? They got $1 billion?
Over $1 billion in quarters, yes.
NBA Jam alone.
Yes.
Wow.
I can believe that.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
And he asked, would you take $1 billion if it was paid to you over 25 years, all in quarters, not pre-rolled, and you can't use any automation like Coinstar. You have to count them out by hand. And he gave more stipulations in the comments. He said that's 450,000 quarters a day for 25 years. And he said, hold on. Well, would y'all take that while I look for the other comments?
450,000 quarters
A day. I know he said something like, if you like, because somebody asked, yeah, I'll take it. If I'm paying for something, I just toss the quarters on the desk like here. He's like, nah, you can't do that. You gotta give them the exact amount if you're paying for something. So would you take the $1 billion if you had to deal with all the extra shit?
Wait. So all
So you
my
gotta
currency
buy
got to be in current. All my currency got to be basically quarters. I got to pay shit in quarters.
Well, I guess you could roll it up and deposit it, I guess.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
But that's still a lot of counting, though.
No matter how you shake it, you turning down, you know what I'm saying? What'd you say, $1 billion?
$1 billion.
Still turning down $1 billion if you don't take the quarters.
For 25 years, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm taking that deal. That's easy.
He said you could spend them any way you want, but you can't just dump a shit ton of coins on a cashier and say, here.
I'll pay. What's that a day? Did they get a breakdown? What's that a day? $1 billion. That's how much. What's that a day?
450,000 quarters a day for 25 years. You get a daily delivery of equal installments.
I would get a team of 10 to 12 people and pay them $1,000 each every day to count my quarters out.
So you getting 112,005 a day. That's what you're getting. That's what 450 something quarters is. 100. That's over 100K a day.
I'll pay someone $5,000 a day to count it out for me.
And somebody asks, "Can I?"
They gonna skim you every day.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
but you don't give a fuck. You got $1 billion.
Right. I mean, long as you said that's the equivalent of $105,000 a day.
112,500.
Right. So I give them $1,000. Just give me $100,000 a day. I'll pay a team to count and organize my quarters so I can
live your life.
I'll have my $100,000 a day, and I'll pay $12,000 a day just to take care of it. Take care of the headache of counting that shit out.
Where are you going to put that? I'm
not turning it down at that point.
Where are you going to put these quarters?
In the bank.
No. When they deliver them to you, where are you going to have them? Where are you going to say, hey, put them in my driveway? Where are you going to store all this? And you're getting this every day. You're going to run out of space.
No. Every day we going to the bank to my team.
He going to have a team. He
you're going to need more than 12 people for that, man.
How? 130, you said 112. Said 112,000, 112.500.
Yeah, 112.5.
Yeah, you get 10 people to count that up. They gonna take forever, but they can do that in a day, right?
You're gonna need, but I see what Zeke is saying. You're gonna need to count that many quarters. That ain't no hour. That's probably
right.
That's gonna take 4 or 5 hours to count, man.
That's 438,000 quarters a day.
That's why you got to pay somebody to do it.
But you're gonna need more than you're gonna need a shift. You're gonna need a shift, a team. If you're gonna go that route, you're gonna have this. First of all, this is some high.
This is banana price.
Yeah.
This is fucking totally.
Because people be like, yeah, I'll take the $1 billion, but they not thinking about that's a lot of weight too.
What you gonna
do? Bunch of quarters.
Joe is right though. You got to get a team. You ain't doing this shit yourself. There's no way.
Hell no, no way.
There's no way possible.
You'd be like Scrooge McDuck within a week. You'd be diving in quarters and just.
Well, yeah, that'd be crazy. You could turn the quarters into currency though, right? You can.
Yes, but you gotta count them up
first.
You can't just dump it all on the Coinstar or give it all to the bank. Hey, you count it. You gotta count it yourself. Or have somebody else count it for you.
Dude, you definitely gonna need a team of easily more than 5 people.
So easily. 10?
More than that.
Nah, 10 sounds like a good number.
Put it this way: I'm paying $12,000. You getting 12? I'll pay $12,000 a day to a team of guys to count my other 100,000 that's left and take it to the bank and deposit it.
What off days do they have?
They get 12. They get 1,000.
They
get 12.
They ain't gonna be able to spend it.
They're not gonna be able to spend it.
How many hours they working?
Dude, you definitely count that shit. That's easily 2-3 hours for real.
All right. What you do, Rick? What's your solution?
While we were discussing yours, you definitely got to have a team, but you got to have shifts. So you got to have more than 10. If you said 10 people, I probably would have to double that because you got to give them a day off. Like, I got to give them a couple of days off to enjoy themselves. So you probably need a team of fucking – because, dude, someone's not going to count that money and then, you know what I'm saying, do that – because you remember you getting it every day.
Every day,
right,
nonstop.
7 days,
right.
nonstop. This shit don't stop. So, like, you're going to need a team of, like, 15 to 20. So, like, you can have 8, do it for 5 days out the week, and another 8, do it 5 days out the week or whatever. Or, like, get the days off, you know what I'm saying? So everybody get a day off.
But either way, out of your pocket, it's still only $12,000 coming out of your pocket, or however much you decide you're going to pay them.
You offered them to pay $12,000. I didn't offer them to pay $12,000. That's a lot of money to be just giving up a day. You getting 12. Think about it. Think about it, Joe. You're willing to give them $12,000 per day just to count your money. That's way too much. That's a lot of money.
I look at the big picture. Like if I got $112,000 coming in, and after I give them their $12,000, I got $100,000, and tomorrow I get another $100,000. Yeah, I gave 20.
Wait a minute. This is a Zeke question. Are you getting taxed on any of this bread? See, I want to know if you're getting taxed.
He didn't mention it, so let's say no.
Okay, so you're not getting taxed. All right.
I mean,
$12 is a lot of money to get a daily. You might look.
So what? You got $100,000, and you got another coming tomorrow, and another 100 coming the day after that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For 25 years.
So you in 3 days you had 300,000. You gave up 36,000. You know what I'm saying? You giving 12,000 a day. Your employees, your workers are happy. You come in there. Don't I feed you? Aren't you eating well? What are you complaining about?
Somebody on here broke it down.
Right.
1 quarter per second. 1 quarter per second means 3,600 quarters counted per hour. 8 hours per day, 5 days a week, 50 weeks worked equals 7.2 million quarters counted per year. That's $1.8 million a year. In 25 years of doing this, you still wouldn't be able to count to the full billion. So it's never-ending money, basically, that you got to count.
But I'm saying at the end of the day, it just sounds like
somebody gonna quit. You're gonna have to have.
That's gonna be a revolving door, though. People will gladly take that job.
I'll get some high schoolers.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. What you're saying is hard work.
Yeah.
It's hard work. It's cats that bust their ass with a jackhammer over a hot tar in the summertime for $30 an hour. You think I'm not gonna slave away and count money for $100,000 a day? Whatever it is, I'm gonna put the work in. I'll come up with a system. I'm not turning it down because it's quarters.
And you're gonna skim me off the top. Somebody gonna skim me. Somebody gonna skim you, Joe. That's crazy.
You wouldn't know.
I'm gonna do them like Coke. I'm gonna do them like Coke. Get the cameras up, everybody strip. Get your clothes after your shift is over.
They gonna be counting quarters butt naked, man.
I don't care, as long as I know you ain't sticking them, you ain't sliding nothing in the orifices.
They can actually do that with quarters.
Somebody.
That's serious. You can have it. Take it.
Hey, somebody said they would just sell the unrolled quarters at a discount to somebody else. Even at 50%, I'm getting 20 mil a year.
Too much. You're giving away too much money.
Yeah, that is crazy. But I'm
keeping my money, dude. Fuck that.
I quit my job and hired a bunch of friends to help me count the quarters for 25 years.
Friends ain't gonna do no.
Job
not doing it.
security,
I promise.
turn
I
it into
swear
an
to God.
investment fund, and we all come out as millionaires.
Joe,
You give
how
up
long
25 years of your life, though.
I
Yeah,
swear to
exactly. How long you gonna do that, Joe?
I'm
And
coming to you.
mad.
I'm coming to you and Zeke. Like, look, quit your job. Quit the jobs you're working. That's the only stipulation.
And come
We about to
count
get
quarters
this
with
bread.
me.
I can't count it myself, but we all about to get this bread. I trust y'all. These are my friends.
Man,
I'm
gonna get tired. I'm gonna get tired of that.
a month of hand counting quarters. Yo, man, I'm tired of this shit.
Exactly.
And you're gonna go back to what we all know.
No, and you gonna keep giving me that money that you had, and I'm just be like, all right, I'm gonna reinvest and get out of there.
We definitely signed up some contracts, some papers. You ain't just walking on. You're supposed to leave me with all these quarters. Man.
No, seriously, that a job like that, you would just have to get kids. You have to get teenagers. Like it would be a startup job. Like that, you think about a 14-year-old. You learn how to count money. Here it is. Here's your entry job, dude. You give them 5,000, they happy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I treat it like a sweatshop. Like I treat the young kids. You know what I'm saying? Like they getting money. They getting paid more than minimum wage. They gonna quit sooner or later.
It's actually an LLC. It's actually a business in itself. You starting another business up to count your money.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, I don't think it'd be hard to find people to do it though.
No.
People would definitely be quitting though, but somebody else would come right back in behind them.
Teenagers, man.
Yes,
Yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I'm taking it. No problem.
You would have to get a storage unit, then you have to pay for the storage unit in quarters.
You definitely gonna have to invest in a lot of weaponry too. A lot of
Yeah.
Would you?
You getting a bale of quarters every day.
They gonna come in there. How they gonna steal some quarters? A pallet of quarters from you?
They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
Plotting will commence immediately.
Yeah, and you getting this shit daily.
Yes.
You gonna have. Matter of fact, they'll let you count the money and then rob you when it's all done.
Think about it. Yeah.
Niggas ain't
Yeah,
shit.
they might rob you on the drop off after it's all counted.
How much you got there?
Because they know you've been in there counting it all day.
You got 112.
You're gonna have to switch up your routine. Man, that's a lot, man.
Man.
Yeah. Debo was taking what's his name bike every day. So imagine money. You know what I'm saying? So. Oh, no, he's
good old quarters.
I'm glad you said quarters and not pennies. That would have been worse.
And then, you know what I'm saying? What's funny about it, if he would have said pennies, is like, we're still not turning it down. Like, it's just more of a headache. Like, oh my God.
That'd be worse, man.
I'm not. Are you going to turn it down?
I'm not turning it down.
You really can't, man. You really can't.
Nah, you can't turn it down, man.
No. Good old U.S. currency.
Good old NBA jam.
Hey, it's a game show kind of based on this called Awake. The $1 million. It's called Awake, the $1 million game.
It was overseas or something?
It's on I don't know. It's on Netflix. You stay awake for 24 hours and you gotta count. You gotta count shit, and whoever got the most accurate count wins.
Can you have Red Bull or coffee in there?
I don't know. Somebody mentioned it in the comments. I'm gonna check it out.
Hey, let me ask y'all this, man. What y'all think about a dead versus? A dead versus.
Explain.
Just a versus of the dead
versus Biggie.
Like Viola Wallace and Sada Shakur, you know what I'm saying, versus like they play Big and Pox, you know what I'm saying? Or Big L and Diamond D bring out Big L's catalog against Fat Joe, he bring out Big Pun's catalog.
I can see that working. Because all it's going to do is just going to drive their streams up and get them more bread. So, yeah, I can see that working.
You think it'll do numbers?
It depends. I don't think nobody want to see Biggie mom playing his songs.
Well, maybe Puff. What about Puff? Maybe what if Diddy bring out big stuff and well, I can't say should bring out Pac.
Hey, that'll do numbers.
Yeah, that'll do stupid numbers.
Diddy and Suge versus.
Right. Or
that'll do some numbers. Yeah, I think it'll work. It just depends on who's playing the song.
Like Guru,
you got to have somebody interesting playing the song.
Yeah.
Right.
Since it's visual, it's not just audio. But yeah, I think that'll work.
I mean, hell, fucking they had.
I'm surprised they didn't try that already.
Yeah, that's what I really like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought about that back when they did. Who was that? Aretha Franklin. It was two old singers, like.
Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight and Aretha.
Who?
Gladys Knight.
No, he said Gladys Knight against who?
No, that was
Patti LaBelle.
Patti LaBelle.
Gladys Knight.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I know even that did numbers. So I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine Big and Pac. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like Isaiah always puts out there, Zeke always puts out there, Big don't have a big catalog, so what are you gonna do? 10 songs and then
True.
like Big
still get 20.
Yeah, he get 20. It's only 20 songs.
Yeah, he can't go overtime though.
Nah. Overtime, no. You used to easily get to 20.
He can get 20, but it's a stretch after that.
Yeah.
Is it? Because remember now we talking features, we talking.
Oh yeah.
You know we talking everything they play everything that he's associated with. Like you know what I'm saying.
Stuff that he wrote, they could play the whole Junior. They could play the whole Junior Mafia album.
Yeah.
Oh man, Big got some shit.
Yeah, you do. If you go that route, but if you just go on his albums, he only got 3 albums technically. Right. 2 albums.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Double CD in the first one, but I don't know if it'll happen. I don't know if Swiss would do that. I think first of all, you gotta do a lot of clearance.
Yeah.
For their estate, you gotta do a lot. You gotta clear a lot of shit.
If Diddy doing it, that's bad boy. He got that.
But everyone, like, I mean, you're not just talking about Biggie. You're talking about other dead MCs.
Right.
So Guru, he would have to go to
MC Solar. You gotta go to Solar.
I didn't say it.
Whatever, man. Here we go.
I didn't say nothing. I just said
What were you about to say?
I just said Guru had to go to Solar.
Yeah, you was about to say it.
That's all I was going to say.
Whatever, man.
I didn't insinuate anything. You
didn't even gotta say it.
Why would he have to go to Solar?
What'd you say?
Why would he have to go to Solar?
I don't know.
I think he gave his belongings. I don't think he gave his pub, man. I don't think he gave his masters. I'm sure Primo has something to do with that. He's gangsta too.
I'm not touching that, man. I just said he would have to.
Maybe only thing Guru owns that he can just give away, I think, was the Jazzmatazz series. He can't get Primo part of gangsta. He can't give his shit away, man.
Listen, y'all disrespect the Guru. I didn't even go that route. All I said.
All right, look. How about Pop Smoke versus King Von or something like that? You know what I'm saying?
I can definitely see that.
That's relevant. It's current.
Yeah.
Pop Smoke only got 1 album though.
But he got
shit. He ain't got mixtape
before. He was buzzing before his album dropped. That's why there was such a buzz.
This is I guess I don't know his catalog.
Nah, me either. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, just dead verses. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I guess you got to package it right.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know if they want to call it dead verses.
Yeah.
Hey, these niggas dead, yo.
Death. The death edition. Death match.
Hey, I don't want to see a Jam Master. I mean, I would, but I don't want to see Jam Master Jay versus Jay Dilla. Like that would be kind of sad. You know?
Whoever on Versus, they streams is going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, give it to the family or something.
Who could Guru go against?
That's dead.
That sound horrible. I was thinking Big L. I was gonna say
they kind of in the same.
Yeah, lyrical, witty.
Yeah.
But he got way too
kind of
much.
same camp.
I think Big L goes better with Big Pun though, because they both have a kind of a short catalog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Guru got. Come on, man. He got just project upon project upon project. That's just Gangstar alone.
True.
And then the style of rap that they are, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, they could do Nipsey versus somebody. Nipsey, Triple X.
Extension? I'd check it out.
Wait, Nipsey versus Extension?
No, I don't know if they put them versus each other. I'm just saying.
Oh, I thought you were saying, as far as the young boys, you could go Extension and King Von. You could go
Juice WRLD.
That's tough right there.
You can do Soulja Slim versus Pimp C.
Yeah. That'd be good too. Heavy D, Nate Dogg.
That's hot right there.
You could do Fife versus Guru.
Boom. There you go.
That's pretty much Tribe Called Quest versus Gangstar. They could do that, man.
Yeah, they can do that.
I'll fuck with that.
Primo versus Q-Tip.
Yeah.
And
they kind of went away from the producer ones.
Yeah, I kind of was mad about that.
Yeah, because when it first started, they was doing writers, all that. Like, remember they did
switching it up.
They did The Dream versus Sean
Garrett.
Sean Garrett, the writers. Yeah, that was a dope one. I like
Babyface and who was it? Babyface went against who?
Was it Teddy Riley?
Yeah, Teddy Riley.
Yeah, that's the famous one. That's the one.
Right, that's when they had all the audio issues. And all
they had a whole stage and it didn't work. Who going against Prodigy?
Damn.
Forgot about Prodigy. Old Dirty.
Yeah, Old Dirty Prodigy.
Yeah.
Dang, I forgot Fred the Godson died.
Fred the Godson.
This pod is turning very morbid.
Yes, very dark. I gotta get my shit back, bro. I think I'm starting to not become a sports fan, man. Like, real talk. Like, I just really don't care anymore. Like, I rushed home, you know what I'm saying? I'm for the big game, Cleveland and the Chiefs, and then I was like,
Is it because there's no fans?
Anymore, huh?
Yeah, is it
because there's no fans?
Nah, man. I think it's just like I'm clinging on just because I've been a sports head my whole life. But now I'm starting to like just keep it real with myself. Like, it's like video games. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really play video games like that, but it's like gotta have my PS, you know what I'm saying, just because it's what we done all
got the
life.
system, yeah.
Right. But do I really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hoping it comes back, man.
I ain't touched my Xbox in, it's been a minute, man.
I'm like, I think it's, you know what? I think it's the lack of playing sports. I'm low-key jealous of the NBA.
I can see that.
I want to play. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like looking at it because I can't play. It's nowhere to hoop.
But you can't rhyme. You can't rhyme. You can't go. I'm saying you can't go in the booth and spit.
I mean, but I can rap right now. Like, you know, I could just always. That's different. I mean, that's music. Music is probably never gonna grow old to me. I'll never feel like that about music. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you got a soft spot for music.
First love, yeah, that's definitely
That's your first love?
Easily. Yeah. I was listening to music before I was playing in sports, you know what I'm saying?
I might have been playing sports first.
I think I was.
I can remember.
You always wanted to be a gangster.
Like I remember shooting a ball like real early, like kindergarten. I don't remember like I wasn't buying albums or listening to albums then.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't doing what Jay-Z said, playing on pans and shit, banging on pans. So I wasn't doing
I was listening to whatever my parents was playing.
So I remember my old man beat my ass because I fucked up his garbage, bullshit ass Nat King Cole record. And I didn't even do it. The motherfucker came back to me like when I was like 10, like on some random shit. Like, remember I gave you a whooping when you were 3? No, I don't remember that. I remember, I dropped something on it and I blamed you for it, and I always felt bad about
what? That. He did it himself?
Huh?
But your dad was an athlete though.
He was like, it's in the genes, man. Athleticism, man.
You definitely got the athletic.
Yo, they got down on me in the shop, man. I told you what they did, right?
You can tell Zeke.
CC, man, this fool, man. Yo, in the bar, he was in the barber shop. He had his foot up in the air, and then the other barbers were spinning him around like, "This is Joe's dad on the roller rink." Like, you know what I'm saying? He got down on me, man.
How did they find out?
Because real talk, like, my old man, like, he was like all over this bitch. He had a name out there.
Oh, so they knew, like they heard his name in the streets. Like they heard his name in the streets. They knew what he was.
One of them saw my old man. This is like, that's how he got caught up, man. He had mad bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Some people, yeah, real talk. I don't got to. I never told you that story. I felt great depression. I led to their divorce and shit, man. Like,
oh yeah, I remember you said that. Yeah.
He had mad bitches, man, but he hid it in a horrible place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dropped all these pictures out. My mom, I tried to cover them up, and my mom was in the passenger seat, like, what is that? It was never the same. Things were never the same. But it was all from skating, though. Like,
wow.
He was heavy out here, man. All types of medals and shit all over the house and stuff.
Roller skating, right?
Roller skating, that turned into ice skating.
Wait, what?
I used to know how to hockey stop all that. Kick ice up on my dad. Look, man, I'm about to walk.
Well, that's like riding a bike, right? You can still do that, right?
Nah, I bust my shit, man.
So you got the genes, huh? So you know how to figure skate, huh?
I don't know how to figure skate shit. I know how to skate.
He said my dad had hoes from skate. So he know how to work a Zamboni.
What?
He know how to work.
Like he come in an empty stadium, like to get some practice in. You wow. Gotta put in the work. You want to be the best?
He got Eye of the Tiger going.
I took that same work ethic to the court, man. Just translated to the family shit, man.
Yeah, man, he did what he did, man. He was good.
Hell, man.
Nah, man.
He was weak as hell for that, man.
Nah, man. Nah, man.
Other kids telling stories about their dad playing football and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yo,
I mean, hey man, you know. And he had a talent. He had an unbelievable talent. That's how I look at it.
Whatever, man.
You wild boy. Good old figure skating. All right.
All right, good old dad's figure skating.
So around this time every year, he just gets the urge to go figure skating. Probably, It's wintertime. A lot of outdoor skating rinks.
Man, he's almost 70. He's 70 years old now, man. I don't think he's skating anywhere, man.
No, not now, but I'm sure he look outside and be like, man, I remember back in the day.
I tell you how much of a zealot he was, man. He literally used to you know what I'm saying, on skating, during the middle of the day, they would have just free skating, but they have an hour, a grown-up set, just an hour. And he would say, yeah, wait in the car for a second. I'm a shorty, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, I could go on for hours. You already know me. I got stories for days, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have my license. He let me drive home and come back and pick him up while he would skate. And low-key,
that's his love.
Digs, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't even have my license. I remember I fucked up. I got lost. I got kind of panicked because I got lost on the E-way. I tried to cross, it was like a dip to go back the other way. I tried to go down the dip, thinking I just go. And when I it got the car kind of tilted like this, and I got scared, and man, it was wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Got stories for days, man. As usual, you got the usual crew. We got my man Zeke, the one and only Ricky Schway, and I'm Channel 7. Peace.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I gotta take him off the here. But there's only one, and that's me. You understand?
Just like we come through, better have your fucking third hour.
Bad enough, nigga. I don't want nobody sound like nobody from my clan, man. Keep it real, get your own shit, man, and be original.
You can't imitate me on this fucking tape. You ain't ringing the bell. I'm ready when you are.